A mob clash with security forces in Kuki-dominated Churachandpur district of Manipur this evening amid protests over an MLA from the community, Nemcha Kipgen, joining the BJP-led government as Deputy Chief Minister. The situation escalated when security forces attempted to disperse the crowd, and the situation remains tense, and additional forces have been rushed to bring the situation under control, and this has been confirmed by a senior officer. Tensions have been simmering in the district since Wednesday evening after Kipgen, who hails from Kangpokpi, took oath as Deputy Chief Minister. This is the latest flashpoint in Manipur. Fresh cracks have reopened, and to give us more insights, we have Kartikeya Sharma, editor of News9, joining us on this broadcast on the phone line. A very good evening to you, Kartikeya. This is how do you see this situation, Kartikeya? Is this the first stress test for the Manipur Chief Minister?
I think it's a big challenge, and we must understand that a democratically elected government with a majority in assembly is being tested, challenged by unruly anti-social elements. You see, people have the right to protest. People have the right to say that they do not agree with the fact that the government has not taken certain decisions, but they cannot force their community members. The Kuki MLAs are duly elected Kuki MLAs by the people of Manipur. So because of the community lines, they cannot be forced not to be part of the government. This is being unruly. This is vandalism. This is completely uncalled for. And what the Kuki militant organization are doing is incorrect. It's an elected government. People voted for it. The government has the right to function in Manipur. If people have problems, they can go to court, they can file complaints to police, but you cannot use undemocratic methods to tell people, to force them that they should not be part of the government. This is not only like challenging the legitimacy of the state, but saying that we will not even allow people to participate in the democratic process. This is so incorrect. This violates the fundamental right of other people who have voted for a government, and they're not allowed to have a government in Manipur. So this is absolutely incorrect. We at the News9 take a position that people have the right to have an elected chief minister in the state, but what is happening in Churachandpur is grossly incorrect.
That's right, Kartikeya. And just when everyone thought that winds of change had finally blown across Manipur, with the government being restored, President's rule being revoked, and just as everything was returning to normal, we have this flare-up in tensions. How serious is this for Manipur's stability?
I think it's a serious challenge for the Chief Minister. It's bad for Manipur's stability. The government in Delhi has gone ahead, signed the Sue agreement. It has met the expectations of the Kuki community. But to say that we will not be part of the government till we have separate administration is wrong. This organization of states in the Indian Union has taken place on linguistic lines. We have not organized states on ethnic lines. We are not going to balkanize India. Regional and ethnic aspirations have been met through the sixth schedule, like Bodo Autonomous Council. It has not been organized through state organizations, or like the state organization commissions have not considered ethnicity as a principle. For example, in Chhattisgarh, backwardness was considered a principle. Uttarakhand, backwardness. Jharkhand, backwardness was considered a principle. Telangana was considered because even before the independence of the country, Telangana in itself was a cultural, social, and a political outfit. It preceded the state of Andhra. So that demand was very, very different. But, or for example, Gujarat and Bombay, or for example, when Andhra was carved out from the Madras presidency, language, no state has been carved out of the ethnic position. So this protest is wrong. They should cooperate with the new chief minister. Expectations should depend on the delivery and what has been promised by the government of the day. Just because you do not have one administrative model of governance, you cannot say no. You can expect the government to fail. You can expect the government to succeed, but you can't expect the government not to function. You can't expect that there should be no chief minister. This is absolutely wrong. There should be a chief minister. A political party has majority in the state. They have the right to govern. How can you say the other people cannot be there? Are we looking for ethnicization of India? So this is very wrong. What center has done the right. The Kuki groups must cooperate with the new chief minister.